Alright, good morning. Welcome to my stream. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing the drums for over 20 years. Most of it's been on rudimental and concert percussion and a wee bit on the drum kit. But today I'm going to be refining my technique. So I'm going to work on some cheeses and try and improve them because they were kind of slowing down, especially the left hand. So I'm going to be using a bunch of play-alongs on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum, or just .com, and then just go up to the drumming content, and it's the very first link. So I'm going to be using a variety of exercises today, and so there's chop exercises, there's some drum kit stuff, which I'm not going to use, there's a bunch of grid variations, which I'm going to focus on, and there's technique stuff here to keep you and myself busy for quite some time. I am going to specifically focus on two different cheese variations today, of grid, triplet grid, and then I'm going to chop out at the very end with float drag variations with cheeses. So that's the plan for the day. First thing I'm going to warm up with is cheese on the accents. So we're going to do this one, and we're going to go to the description of every single one of these play-alongs. If you go to it, it allows you to jump to whatever BPM you want. So I'm going to just go ahead and start off at 120. Here we go. So I'm doing this to warm up, and then I'm going to stretch and massage. And then, whee! So I'm going to stretch and massage, and then I'm going to play through this even faster and just try and find a breaking point. Just kind of push my hands and brains to go a little bit quicker. Here we go. Left off a flam. No! All right, let's go to 140. Whoop. My thumb came off a stick. Whoopsies. Oh, that's why it felt quiet. It's like, this just feels so off. Because that's maximum, and that's maximum. All right, that should be better. All right, let's try 145. I'm going to do this for a few times, and then I'm going to do the stretch and massage routine. So we'll go 145 to 49. I can hear it better. I tried doing like a double cheese, like flam taps. And I was like, wait, don't do that. Good. Last rep, for now. All right, let's stretch and massage. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my sticks like this. And then I'm going to pull one hand in to switch to underhand, and the other hand follows. Yeah. Looks weird, right? It's a good stretch, though. Ah, yeah. Let's kind of hold this, and then we go back out the way we came. And then, if you're doing traditional, you can hold there, and then hold there. I don't do that anymore. All right, now I'm going to stretch the underside of the tendons, of the forearm rather. So you could do one at a time. You could do this on the wall. The lower you go, the deeper the stretch. Or you could do this on like your pad, or a large dog, or a sibling, or I don't know, whatever boulder you have lying near you. Don't put all your weight into this. Neighbor's dogs are barking. All right, now I'm going to stretch the top side of the forearm. And if you do this on the wall, the higher you go, the deeper you stretch. You can do this one at a time like this, or you can do it on your pad. Again, don't put all your weight into it. Don't know why I have the Elf theme song stuck in my head, but I do. All right, now I'm going to stretch thumb to thumb. Just makes it go twice as fast. You could do it one at a time, but trying to be efficient. And then we go with index fingers. And then the middle fingers. And then the ring. And the pinkies. It's a little crooked. Okay, now I'm going to massage after the stretch. So I'm doing the thumb on top up here, and then the fingers underneath. And then I switched to this method. It's kind of like kneading dough or something. Although I guess the pinching method for kneading dough is the preferred method, but that's according to one of the bread books I've read. Which I know is a very random thing. But made some delicious bread because of that book. Switching arms. Ooh, a little tighter up here. Woo. Okay. Let me move this real quick. Bing, ding, 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 bing. There we go. And move that back there. All right. We're back. Now I'm going to massage the palm with the thumb, and while I massage the back of the hand with the fingers. And then we go base the tip with the fingers at least 2 times, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Ooh, this one's tighter. Every finger is going to be different each day, depending on what you did the days leading up to it. This massage routine I do every stream, and the stretch routine, I highly recommend you do it too. Oh, a little sore here. Help keep your hands healthy. Make it so you can drum longer with happier, healthier hands. And all right, the right hand fingers were not as tight as the left. Cool. All right. let's go back here. So now I'm just going to pick up where I left off, and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned, folks. We're about to find out. Let's go faster than no person has gone before. 155. No! It'll break the sound barrier. Alright, so I'm intentionally trying to find my breaking point. By finding the breaking point, it'll give me some data on where my cheeses are breaking down, so that way I can go, when I slow like the grid variation down to 40 with cheeses, and then I'll focus specifically on that thing. So like right now, my guess is it's going to be my left hand tightening up. So stay tuned. We'll find out if that's where the breaking point is. Okay, didn't find the breaking point yet. Let's go to 165. Whoop. Still haven't crashed and burned yet. We're going to find it, folks. We're going to find it. My guess is it completely falls apart at 175. Stay tuned. We'll find out. It's interesting, it's actually my right hand that feels a little wonkier today than my left hand. Who would have thunk? Would you have thunk?
I would have thunk.
Oh, well. My wife would have thunk. Better than I thought. Guess that's not the breaking point. Let's find it. Round 2. Fight. Yeah, okay, interesting. I found it, for one. But what's interesting about it is it's tightening up along the thumb in particular. So if I squeeze a stick to try and figure out like where that tension is coming from, like I can squeeze the pinky, squeeze the ring, the middle, the index, and the thumb, and try and replicate where the tightness was. And when I do this, I find that it's from the thumb that I'm squeezing too hard on. So this is where I'm getting that kind of like tension and pressure that was causing my left hand to slow down a bit. So I'm going to slow this all the way down to 40, this play along, and I'm going to specifically focus on relaxing the thumb because that just gave me some data by playing through it fast and finding the breaking point. Okay. But I'm not going to do this variation. I'm going to do a different grid variation. So if you're just joining this stream, or just randomly jump to this point in the VOD that'll stay up on my YouTube channel, I'm using the free resources on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum. And I'm using grid variations. There's over 500 grid variations that you can play through. 215 are triplets and 300 are 16th notes. I'm going to do cheese variations. I'm just going to do the standard cheese on one And we're going to go all the way down to 40 to start us off. And yeah, we'll play it 2 times, off the right, off the left, and then I'm going to jump up 10 clicks, and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. This is going to be a very tedious process. But I'm practicing live, so... Whoops. Okay, so it's relaxing. It's almost coming off a stick at times, or actually is, so don't need to be that relaxed. So now we're doing it off the left. Cool. Now we're going to speed her up. We're going to go up 10, but first, water. This stream is sponsored by water. It's great. I love it. It's such a good product. You should buy. You know who's really good at ad reads? Drew Gooden. Not the basketball player. The YouTuber. His ads are actually entertaining. Woo! Perfect! Again, focusing on the left. His thumb, because that's what was getting tight. Okay, now I do it off the left. Whoops. Too focused on the technique. I forgot the pattern. Yeah, let's go up 60. I really wish there was an ability to just like, hey Google, switch to 60 BPM. And then it'd just be like, there. That's what it does for my wife when she uses like an assistant. It's all like feisty with her. And for me, it's like, here you go. Some of the left-hand accents, not the flam accents, or the cheeses rather, but the accents themselves are just a little too... Ugh. Mm-mm-mm. 70. Wait, did that just show myself streaming live as a recommendation? That's interesting. Off the left. Right. Now we go up to 80. There's a dog hair on my shirt. It's almost like I got a dog or something. Okay, so I'm noticing that my accents are still a little too forced, so I was intentionally trying to change the amount of force I put behind them. Can't speak. It's really hard to drum and talk. Yeah, so I'm trying to play with technique that I would use when I'm playing through fast. Wait, that was 80. Okay. Sure, we can do that. Whee! Didn't realize I pressed that button. 90. Yeah, so I want to use the same technique that I'm going to play fast while I'm practicing this stuff slow. may notice my first few diddles were inconsistent with their timing, so I was trying to fix that. Bird hit my window. Which is a daily occurrence. I don't know why they're trying to get in. They're like zombies. Just throw themselves into the window. Feel bad for them. They usually just like kind of like get up off the ground and like, wait, what just happened? Well, you ran into a window, friend. Right-hand accents were a little too forced. A little bit better. I can still try and loosen up more, so I'm going to keep doing that. Whatever you think relaxed is, you can be more relaxed. Off the left. Like forgot where I was at midway through there. What happened? Brain. That was 110. Okay. 120. Oh, off the left. Almost forgot. Man, I'm getting a lot of text, apparently. I'm streaming. Can't respond. Can't stop, won't stop. Stay nice and loose. Let gravity do the work. Don't hit your sticks. Off the left. I need water. Oh, Minnie's asleep underneath her 2-story doggo bed. The fact that she's deaf is probably good. Be a little hard to sleep through drumming. Okay, let's go to 140. Woo! And it did the thingy again. I got stuck. 140. I started playing the first grid variation that I started with, a grid of cheese on accents. Whoops. Off the left. Yeah, I can feel the left thumb tightening up a little bit. Woo! I don't know what the breaking point's going to be for this one. We're about to find out, folks. It's interesting. I feel tension up here in my shoulder and a little bit in my tricep and then in my thumb. I don't know why. Wonder if there's a way I could make it so that these were in like columns. The spacing would be really wonky. Probably wouldn't look good on mobile either, but just thinking, always refining. Not only do I refine my playing, but I also try and refine like content I create. Off the left. Woo! Let's try that again. Well, that's right on that edge. And now we're going to fly right off it. Whee! Alright, it's going to be rough. Keep the accents low. Stay nice and relaxed. Well, I think it's safe to say I found my breaking point. I'm going to go back. This is cheese on 1, and I'm going to do cheese on 1 with 1, 2, 4 accents. And we're going to start at 40. We'll see how this goes. I don't think I've done this one. At least not this way. Flammus exercises. So, Flammus, like Flammus non-dragonus. This is an old SCV. And then you do this. That exercise you can actually find on Tap Space, which is Murray Gussick and Jim Casella's website. But I have a ton of various flam exercises. So there's a bunch of chop exercises on here that's got a bunch of flam stuff to work on. But under the grid variation, there's a few hundred grid variations, like 515, because there's 215 there and 300 here. There's a bunch of flam variations. So like if we go to triplet, there's 25 different flam variations just on that, not to mention all the hybrid rudiments it's got. Other stuff other than just cheeses, which is what I'm working on. And then again, 16th note, bunch of things. And a bunch of technique stuff. All that, since you're watching this on YouTube, the very first link under the video in the description just links you directly to here. jaredoleary.com/drum. And that takes you to this page that's got all this stuff. So hopefully that helps you with your different practicing. But let's get back to here. Good question, though. I haven't played Flamus in a long time, so thank you for letting me relive that exercise. Woo! Oops. My bad. I am just totally messing this one up. All right, well, we need to try this again. This time off the left. All right, well, that was better when I actually, read the pattern correctly. Show more. Description. Let's go to Fitty. I guess technically that ends with a tap. Bad attack again. Oops. I somehow switched hands. Ugh. My brain is distracted, apparently. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to do it off the left again, because I did not graduate from that. That was better. 60. I just gotta remember the pattern. Like the technically it's not difficult. It's just don't play the one that you were just playing for the last like 15 minutes, Jared. Okay. Oh, almost forgot off the left. Wife, how could I do that?
How could you?
I don't know. Okay, now we'll go up to 70. Accent tap-wise, it's getting better. So the thing that I was trying to focus on with the technique is improving, but I'm still having a tendency to force in some of those accents more than is necessary. Chill, Jared. All right, off the left. I remembered. Wow, so strong. Good job. Proud of you. I keep forgetting what tempo I'm playing it at. Minnie's awake now. Do you want to go see your mom? Okay, off the left. Uh-oh. Stop. 90. I don't know what the breaking point's going to be for this. Ankles are sore. Off the left. Okay, let's go to Hunty. 3 digits. Yeah. I clicked. Apparently I missed. Need to work on my aim training some more. Perfect. Wasn't a mistake. It's the alternate way to play it. All of my mistakes that I'm making on this are all mental. Like I was just on that one, or I was just thinking of something that somebody had said, and I was thinking of that more than the drumming, and it screwed me up. Surprise, surprise. Drumming is mental. Yeah, you gotta have hands, but really, the consistency, it's here. I gotta refocus. It's hard because I'm also trying to be entertaining or informative, so it screws me up. Then if I was just practicing on my own. Alrighty. 120. There we go. Off the left. don't think I'm going to get as fast on this variation as I am on the other one, but stay tuned, folks. We'll see what the judges say. Ew. A lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Too busy just messing around with my flam interp. Off the left. No, we can't do it like that. I just played the wrong pattern. Oh. Perfect. Let's try it again. So what happened there is I actually looked at the sticking and was like, oh, I got to play it on the right, even though I was playing it off the left, so it should have read it as the opposite of the sticking, and it screwed me up. I think this is my breaking point. Let's try it one more time off the left. See how it goes. Okay, I lied. One more time. Okay, so it was all mental for all those mess ups there. So let's try. This is definitely going to be the breaking point. I played the 421 version. Okay, well, that definitely sounded bleh, so I think that's a good place to call it for those changes. But we're now going to chop out, and like I said earlier, we're going to chop out with one of the float drag variations, specifically is a changes one. So let's start, ooh, 175, no way. I don't know about that. We're going to start at 140. We'll work our way up to 175, I guess. We'll see how that goes. That's so much easier when the cheeses are just on accent. uh. I don't know. 175 might be sort of doable. Who knows, though? We'll know. We'll know in like 2 minutes. I can feel the thumb tightening up a little bit, but it's feeling pretty decent. It's almost like what I practice is paying off. Hooray! Ugh. That one really crushed diddle was because my stick was on top of the other one. It was like, no, you're not allowed to play that diddle. Okay, let's try 175. Woo! This is right on that edge of too fast. So let's go faster. I like to chop out at the end of these streams. It just gives me some data for things I can work on for next time. But it's also just a fun way to end it. Push your hands and your brain to think and play faster. Woo! Okay. If you want to play along to that exercise, either faster or slower, just go to the link at the top of the screen, jaredoleary.com/drum. There's currently 1,323 hours of drumming content, bunch of chop stuff. There's some timing stuff to work on permutations. There's some charts for drum kit. There's over 500 grid variations, as well as some lessons and some technique stuff and some marching bass stuff. And you can see all of the previous live streams, or even the one that I'm streaming right now, so that way you can see how I'm doing stuff. I've even got timestamps in them to help you jump to a specific spot and see what I'm working on. Or if you wanted to see how I break it down, you can go down into the lessons, tips, etc., and just look at the drumming tips and shorts. There's almost 400 videos in here. That just gives you some different tips on like how you should practice in different contexts. Or I hate when this happens. I don't know what's going to be in that video. Who knows? Anyways, I hope this is helpful for you. It's helpful for me because I'm just practicing publicly. Girl on YouTube. They have a longer name, but I don't think I'll be able to pronounce the rest of that. I hope that helped answer your question from earlier. And I did that. Thank you anybody else who stopped by live. I am going to be streaming Returnal here in about 10-15 minutes. If you go to jaredoleary.com/schedule or just go to here, you can see what I'm streaming, when I'm doing it next. Just click on it and it'll show you how to join me live on 3 different platforms simultaneously. Any one of those that interests you. So I'm going to be doing Returnal 10-15 Eastern time. And then tonight, going to be doing some Fortnite. So stay tuned. We'll talk to you later. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.